Hi, welcome to I Am the Light. My name is Tasha and I'll be doing a reading for the collective, High Collective. If you are new here, welcome. And if you are returning, welcome back, baby. What's up, y'all? How y'all doing? So, let's see. I don't know who's getting the next reading. So let's check that real quick. We're not going to take too much time on it. Is it Virgo or Aries? Virgo, you up next, baby. Virgo, Libra, Pisces, and Aries. This looking like y'all gonna be the last one this week. But let's see. So Virgo, y'all up next. So how y'all been? I hope y'all feeling blessed and highly favored this morning. I slept well. I dreamt. You know, I told y'all I'm not big on dreaming. It was so crazy. It was crazy. I ain't gonna sit here and lie. I want to tell y'all the dream, but I don't know. I'm sitting up here like I didn't ask Spirit if I could share it. Because sometimes they tell me I can't share it. So like that's why I kind of got quiet for a second. Because it was like, dang, should I tell them? I don't know. I normally ask my spirit team first if I can share stuff. Because sometimes they say don't say nothing. It wasn't bad. I'll tell you this, and it might relate to the reading. There was a lot of watching from a distance. Like people were watching. A certain person was watching me from a distance. But I did have a conversation with this person. Like they had a package delivered to my home. A person in my dream a person that didn't live here had a package delivered to my house. And they came to get their package, but when they came to get their package and they opened it up, what was crazy was the stuff that was in the package. It was a lot of stuff to that to the behemoth. You know, that goddess, you know, the one that looked like it's on the Capricorn card. It looked like that. It was a lot of stuff in there related to that. And I was like, this is what you ordered? Yeah. And I was like, why? Why would you order this? And then the next thing you know, I was in some water and I was swimming. And I was at this big, huge pool. And I was just swimming back and forth. And somebody was just standing back watching me swim. And they didn't say nothing. It was just weird. It was weird. It was a lot. So maybe somebody's watching y'all. I don't know. It might be relevant. Watching you from a distance. Or maybe somebody at a distance is getting ready to come around. Now, the package, why it had all that devilish stuff in there, I don't know. That on itself is weird. But, I don't know. Maybe it has some significance. But yeah, I can remember everything they pulled out the package. And it was like weird books, weird stickers, weird shit. And I was like, what you doing with that? But anyway. Alright, y'all. Let's get it. Let's go. Spirit guides, ancestors, great divine. What is it that you got for the collective by way of Holy Spirit? I thank you. Ashe. Alright. Let's jump in. Let me get 5 cards. What you got for the collective this morning? Holy Spirit, what message do you have for us? I thank you. I don't know if I should take that because of the way I was holding the cards. What you got, Holy Spirit? What you got? Come on, Spirit team. Is this Three of Swords supposed to be, based on the rest of these cards, is the Three of Swords supposed to be in the upright? Is the Three of Swords supposed to be on the upright? Yeah. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. All right, y'all. Y'all starting off with the Fool upright, the Knight of Pentacles upright, the Six of Cups upright, the Three of Swords upright, and you end with the Hierophant. I'm not going to lie. It looks like somebody wants a new start. They're going to come in, and this is somebody from your past. They want a new start with you. I know we've been talking about this all week, so y'all bear with. I can't control the message. I just throw the cards to see what comes out. Now, the person who is coming towards you, they have an offer, and it's like they're standing there with the offer in their hand at a distance. You know, I don't really like the Knight of Wands because it's like they're holding the pentacle. It's not, you see the ground in the back? That seed has not hit the ground. It has not flourished. It is not growing. And this is like one of the slowest moving, this is the slowest night of them all. So it's like somebody is holding their offer and they're watching you at a distance. They haven't come towards you. This is somebody who wants to eventually have a brand new start with you. Can y'all see? I don't know if y'all can see. The glare might be a glare. So somebody wants to have a new start and they're watching you from, like my dream, watching you from a distance. This person wants to come in and offer you love and kindness. Right? They want to. This is somebody who's going to be nice. The thing that concerns me, though, is after the Six of Cups, this is somebody, I don't know if this is somebody who has just hurt you and caused you pain and despair. I don't know if they're trying to give you pain and despair. I don't know. Because this is contradictory. You see what I'm saying? This is love and kindness, and then this one's pain and despair. It's two different opposites. I don't know if this person has already hurt you or they want to hurt you. But play like they're being nice and then come in and hurt you. I don't know. All I know is it ends with a commitment. Somebody wants a commitment. So let's talk about it. Let's break it all down and let's see where Holy Spirit wants to go with this. Spirit team, let's clarify the Fool, please. Clarify the Fool. Dropped all the cards. Clarify the Fool. Page of Cups. Uh-oh. I don't know which. Is this upright or reverse? Because it turned and it slid. Is that supposed to be upright, the Sun? No, it's supposed to be in reverse. Okay. One more for the Fool. Somebody wants a new start, but this person is not happy. What they're going to offer is something, they're going to come towards you with a, I like you, what's up? And they got a little fish in a cup. They're not offering you much. This is normally somebody, normally pages are people who are emotionally, oh Lord, my nose is itching. It's somebody who is emotionally unavailable. But this is followed by the Sun, the Seven of Swords. So somebody wants to come and manipulate a situation. I don't know if they think that they can get away with doing something to make you unhappy, but they're coming towards you acting like they want a new start, but it's not really. It's like manipulation. It's going to cause some unhappiness, this offer. I don't know what they on, but it ain't looking good. Let's clarify this Seven of Swords. What's this manipulation that this person is on, Spirit? What's this manipulation with the Seven of Swords? Clarify the Seven of Swords, please. And why is the Sun in reverse? And so we're going to clarify the Seven of Swords first. What's this manipulation? The manipulation is that they have a plan on giving you a lot of attention and love. That's the plan. But it's really to emotionally manipulate. That's what I'm getting. Somebody's going to play like they want a new start with you. But this is planning. This is attention. That's love. So the plan is to come in and give you a lot of attention and love. But it's manipulation. So this looks like emotional manipulation. Like somebody's trying to come towards you to emotionally manipulate you. And it's going to end in a lot of unhappiness. But they're going to act like they want a new start. That's not good. Clarify the sun in reverse. I'm not going to rush this message. Virgo, I got you. Today's Saturday. I do work today. And because my little break is over, I will be catching up on some readings tonight. So I will be prepared. So in the morning, y'all get ready. It's gonna be a few readings out in the morning. So because I gotta catch up. I think I had 7 readings that I didn't do that would have been for this week. So I gotta play catch up. So get ready. I got 7 readings, and then I'll probably start the new readings for the following week on Monday. And I'm going to try to do as many as I can on Monday so that we can get all caught up. Okay? Spirit, clarify why is the sun in reverse? Why is the sun in reverse? So somebody wants to make you an offer, but they want to bring in, it's like, I'm loving you, I'm giving you attention, but it's manipulation. Now, when I clarify the sun in reverse, it says this person wants to create unhappiness for you. This is also somebody who's going to play like they like you. It's almost like somebody's playing with you. I like you. I'm playing like I like you, but I really don't like you. This person really don't like you. They really want to cause you unhappiness. This person is going to be quick to offer you sexual relations. They're very quick at offering this with the Ace of Wands in the upright and the 7 of Pentacles in reverse. This is somebody who's quick to get you in bed, but it's going to cause you a lot of unhappiness if you do not protect yourself from this. So Spirit is saying this person is going to play like they love you, but it's manipulation. 1, it's emotional manipulation, and 2, they're very quick to try to have sex with you. But when they have sex with you, this is going to cause, you're going to have to protect yourself with the 7 of Wands. Like, this is not a good situation. If Spirit is saying right off the rip, like, hey, they coming in with dangling, protect yourself. Something's wrong. Let's talk about this Knight of Pentacles. Spirit, clarify the Knight of Pentacles. It's like I said, somebody has an offer they want to give you. They haven't come towards you. They're just standing back watching you. They want to come in and they want to play nice. But we see that. They want to play like they love you. This ain't looking good, y'all. Clarify the Knight of Pentacles. Clarify the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is being clarified by the 5 of Cups in reverse, the 10 of Swords in reverse, the Page of Swords in reverse with the 5 of Pentacles in reverse. So somebody wants to restore your faith and come in and tell you that they want to pull some swords out your back. They don't want there to be an ending or to y'all's situation. Somebody does not want the cycle to close. They want to restore your faith and they want to take the swords out of your back. Now, with the Page of Swords in reverse, this is somebody you might not be talking to. They might not be able to tell you, hey, I want to. This might be why they're standing back at a distance watching you, because there's something going on with the communication. Maybe this person is blocked in some sort of form of communication on social media or otherwise, because a page, pages are messengers. And with it being in reverse, the message cannot get through to, hey, somebody wants to come out the cold. So somebody wants to tell you, collective, hey, I want to come out the cold with you. I want to restore your faith, and I don't want the cycle to end, and I would like to take the swords out your back. But you got to remember, this is also somebody who was playing nice, but they haven't come towards you, but they're going to tell you they want to come out the cold. I don't know. It feels like this is a warning, man. Like the dream, everything is like significant. All right, Spirit, clarify the 6 of Cups. What's going on with the 6 of Cups? Let me get one more, please. So somebody wants to come in and tell you that they want to be cool to you. They want to be nice to you. They don't really want nothing in return from you. They really just want to play cool. Now, this person that wants to play cool with you is going to tell you that they was very upset, that it felt like y'all didn't have what it took, or they didn't have what it took to make the relationship work. And it made them feel, powerless and stressed. You know what I'm saying? So somebody might be saying, I didn't approach you because I didn't feel like I had everything I needed to approach you. And it was stressing me out. I felt powerless, like I was out of control. And like when somebody is out of control with the strength in reverse, I told you, it's like your insides. It's like you're very ungrounded. Your energy is just bouncing off the wall. So this person was like bouncing off the wall on the inside because it was a lot of stress. You see the stress with the 9 of Swords? Somebody was just not able to ground their energy because it's like they want to give to you with the 6 of Cups, but they don't have it. They're Page of Pentacles in reverse. They like, imagine wanting to give to somebody, but you just ain't got it. You know what I'm saying? You just don't have it. It would create a lot of stress because it's like, dang, I want to do something. I want to do something. I want to do something. I want to give to this person, but I don't have anything to give. But now it's like somebody has an offer that it's just one little pentacle. Now, don't get me wrong. A Knight of Pentacles can grow into more pentacles. You go from the Knight, the Queen, the King, and you know what I'm saying? You can get there. You can get there. But this has not been planted in the ground. So it's like somebody has an offer that they've been holding on to from a distance and they haven't given it to you because they're worried that it's not enough. And that stresses them out. So, but what bothers me is that there's some emotional manipulation here. Then the hurrying up and trying to jump into bed with somebody is not good. And then Spirit's like, protect yourself. Like, whoa, wait a minute. So somebody feels like they don't have everything they need to give to you. They want to rush and get you into bed. Spirit's saying, slow your roll, collective. Don't jump into bed with this person. This person is really trying to get away with something. And it does look like they're trying to emotionally manipulate you. Now, why they want to emotionally manipulate you, I'm not sure. But whatever they're doing is going to cause you some unhappiness. That was the thing. They're going to cause you some, they want a new start, but this new start would cause you a great deal of unhappiness is what Spirit is saying. And that's why they tell you to slow down. But this person does want to come out of the cold with you. They don't like where y'all are at currently. Okay, let's move on to the 3 of Swords. Clarify the 3 of Swords and the upright. Somebody wants to come in with clarity and truth towards you. Now, mind you, a 3 of Swords is also third-party situations. So there might have been some third-party situations going on. There might have also been some heartbreak and despair, a lot of pain here. So you, collective, somebody might have really had a hold on your heart. This might have been somebody you definitely loved, but instead of loving you in return, they put 3 swords in you. Now, how do people put swords in everybody? We grown here. Y'all know cheating. If you really love somebody and they cheat on you, that shit hurts. Excuse me, that's my first cuss word. I've been working. Y'all, I don't know if y'all can tell. I have been working on my cursing. It ain't perfect. I curse on every reading still, but it's a lot less than what it was. I'm working on it. I told you I was going to work on it. I was just talking to God about it this morning. But I digress. Okay, y'all. So yeah, so you might have really loved this person and maybe they cheated. Maybe there were third parties. So they broke your heart. Somebody took you through it, honey. Because this is tears, pain. This is like somebody really took your heart through some things. And like I said, there might have been third parties. And now somebody wants to come in and have a talk to you about what they were doing. They want to come in with clarity and truth. They want to talk about y'all's commitment and what y'all was doing. And now somebody wants to restore your confidence. So yeah, there might have been third parties. They might have caused you some heartbreak and pain. But now somebody wants to come in with clarity and truth. And now they want to have some sort of victory and success when they talk to you about a commitment. Somebody wants victory and success. They want to come in with clarity and truth. But they want to have some sort of commitment with you. Now, with the Queen of Wands out here, I need to see who she is. Now, this Queen of Wands could be you. Is the Queen of Wands supposed to be the collective? Spirit, is the Queen of Wands supposed to be the collective? Yes. So this person has seen you out here. I told y'all, a lot of y'all have transformed your situations. A lot of y'all, are like working very, very hard. You look confident. You look good. You're radiating. You got bubbly personalities. Y'all still smiling. So despite the fact that your heart was broken, you have transformed. And somebody has definitely taken notice on how good you are out here looking. You look good. Listen, they cannot deny that. All bull crap aside, even though your heart was broken, even though they left you for third parties, you didn't take it and ball up into a shell. You transformed yourself. You look great. Queens of Wands are beautiful. They look good. So man or woman, because there's no gender in tarot. So even if you're a man, you look damn good. And somebody is not opposed to like, dang, maybe I need to come in and talk to the collective about these third parties. I need to talk to them about what happened in our commitment, or that I want to recommit. And I want to tell them that I want to restore your confidence, because you have transformed yourself into this Queen of Wands. Now, tell me more about the Queen of Wands, Spirit. Let's clarify her before we move on. Clarify this Queen of Wands. Yeah, you did transform. How do I know? Because, the first thing out was the Empress in reverse. Then you got the Empress in reverse, the Magician, and the Emperor. So somebody left you in a situation where it looked like you wasn't going to grow. You wasn't going to birth new opportunities, like you couldn't grow. Somebody left you like this. You didn't have nothing going on. You were literally, to go from an Empress to an Empress in reverse is not good. An Empress births new opportunity. This is somebody who has they ish together, because they will be all four queens in one. But when you're in reverse, it's like, ain't nothing growing. Ain't nothing good coming out of this. But with the Magician here, you did transform. So despite the fact that they left you, they're expecting to come back and find you pitiful. You did something. You had all the tools you needed, and somehow it's like you Houdini'd the whole situation, and you leveled up. You bossed up. So a lot of y'all took responsibilities. Like, instead of blaming that person, you owned it. You was like, okay, I'm gonna own my part of my story, and I'm going to take, y'all forgive me for lack of a better word, I'm gonna take this pile of poo, and I'm going to I'm gonna turn it into sugar. I'm gonna take these lemons and make lemonade. There it is. There's a better way. I'm trying to work on it. So it was like you was in a lemon situation and you leveled it up. It was like, okay, there ain't nothing here but lemons. How can I make lemonade? So, because you was up under a great deal of pressure. So, but a lot of y'all bossed up. You stepped into your power and you transformed, despite having nothing. And so when this person came back to check on you, it's like, hold on just a minute. I was expecting to see you looking like you wasn't making it. You actually look better than what I left you. So they're expecting to see you looking worse as the Empress in reverse, but you didn't turn into the Emperor. You transformed. You took responsibility. You were strategic. You got everything under control, and you leveled up. You stepped into your power. And they was not expecting to come back and find you transformed into a more confident, radiant, happy person. They was not expecting that looks good. They was thinking you was going to look worse, not better. Like, what the hell didn't happen here? But somebody did notice that hey, I broke your heart and you changed. Okay, now let's move on. Now the Hierophant. Now somebody wants to talk to you about a commitment. Let's see why. Now, I don't know if this is a past commitment they want to talk to you about, or they want to talk to you about a new commitment. But somebody wants to come in and talk for sure with this Ace of Swords next to the Four Wands. They want to talk to you about what happened between y'all. I don't know if it does look like they're trying to bring it back together, but there's some emotional manipulation. We're going to get to the bottom of it. I'm told you I'm not rushing today. I'm not rushing the collective. Clarify the Hierophant, please, Spirit. Clarify the Hierophant. So somebody wants to come in and tell you that their personal wish fulfillment okay, hold on. Spirit, was this three no, I know that was in reverse. Was this 3 of Wands supposed to be in reverse? Oh, why is they both out like this? Yes, they both supposed to be in reverse. Okay. Okay, so maybe before this person broke your heart, it was looking like y'all was gonna be in some form of commitment, or y'all was in a committed relationship. But their personal wish fulfillment, personal, meaning the 9 of Cups, this is what they wanted. Somebody's personal wish fulfillment was that this didn't grow, and they did sabotage the situation. Give me one more for the Hierophant. So I see here that somebody had a personal wish fulfillment to this, and they decided that they didn't want to grow with you, collective. They sabotaged it. They didn't want to grow. They sabotaged. There it is right there. I don't want to grow with you. I'm going to just throw all this whole thing under the bus. And they did. But now they want to hightail it back with the Chariot in reverse. So somebody at first was like, yeah, this is what I want. I don't want, okay, we were in a commitment. I don't want to grow with you. So I'm going to just sabotage the whole thing. And they might have sabotaged by going after the third parties. And that's what it's looking like. That somebody decided to just do what they wanted to do. So they went towards third parties, which of course would sabotage anybody's committed relationship, which would cause a heartbreak. Now, Spirit, where are we going with this? Because it does look like somebody's on some emotional manipulation. So where are you going with this, Spirit? Make it known. Make it plain. Make it clear. We got Justice upright. Empress in reverse. 10 of Wands in reverse. King of Pentacles upright. The Queen of Swords in reverse with the 3 of Cups upright. So after somebody has left you now, dried up, pitiful as the Empress, they want, remember I said they want to come in and talk to you, collective. They want that clarity and truth. Well, justice is here and it's in the upright. So now somebody wants to come in and make something right. They want to be fair with you. So the sword is up on the justice card. You see him with his sword is up. So somebody wants clarity, truth, and balance, because there's scales here on this hand. You see right there, the scales. So now somebody wants to balance out the scales with you. They want to tell you the truth. No more lies. No more none of that. Now, I say no more lies, but remember, we still got that 7 of Swords, and justice is out here. So maybe somebody wants to talk to you. No, because it's on the Fool. So somebody wants a new start, but they was being manipulative. And it was going to cause you some unhappiness. But they say, quote unquote, that they want to balance stuff out. And they say that they want to come in with clarity and truth after leaving you dried up as the Empress in reverse. So somebody may have left you in a very bad situation financially. But it looks like you have relieved your burdens. Remember I said you bossed up. Some of y'all stepped into your power. So it's looking like you've relieved your burdens. Somehow you went from an Empress reverse to relieving burdens, and now you're the King of Pentacles. You did that. Now somebody is going to want to talk to you about, I guess, how it looked when they did you wrong. Because a Queen of Swords in reverse is a deceiver. Her sword is down. That's a liar. They want to talk to you about how they talked to you, how they treated you. A Queen of Swords in reverse can be somebody who treats somebody like a bitch. You were unnecessarily mean to somebody. So somebody that was friends with you. So somebody wants to talk to you with clarity and truth about how they treated you. And maybe that's where the unhappiness is going to come in. Because maybe this person that wants this new start has to address the manipulation about what they did to cause you unhappiness. Now they're are going to want to sleep with you really fast, but Spirit says, hold up. But because remember I said they want to talk to you, and they are going to turn up the charm, but you got to remember this person did lie to you, and this was somebody you used to break bread with. But now they're watching you. You leveled up. So they want to talk to you about the lies they told, how y'all used to be friends, how y'all used to break bread, how y'all used to hang out. Clarify the Queen of Swords in reverse, please. Ooh, that's a lot, Spirit. But I guess I'll take it. Yeah, somebody wants to talk to you about how they looked at the relationship. Like, they know that they was mean to you because of Queen of Swords in reverse. This is somebody who's cold. They're emotionally unavailable. They're definitely not thinking with their heart at all. They're cold. They're shut off from their emotions. And this person was lying to you. They was probably talking shit. Lack of a better word, y'all. But they were probably talking stuff to you. And so they left you in a hopeless situation. Things with this person was not balanced. They're going to talk about how the relationship was. So remember, it's like they're looking at you. They left you as an empress in reverse. They're expecting to come back and find you in worse conditions. You're in better conditions. You have relieved burdens. They're not understanding this. So they want to talk to you about how they walked away from wanting to grow wealth with you, how they walked away from the relationship, 10 of Pentacles in reverse, 2 of Cups in reverse, how they walked away, how they left stuff out of balance, how they left you in a hopeless situation, but now they want to come back with the Death in reverse. I left you like this, but I want to talk to you about maybe coming back and having a restart. I don't know if y'all going to go for that, but that's what they want to talk about. So, interesting. All right, Spirit, let's bring it on home. What else you got for your collective? It's my heater. Y'all, let me turn this up. I'm freezing, y'all. Hold on 2 seconds. You know I be having my heater. My little butt be cold, y'all. Okay. All right, Spirit. Where were we? All right, Spirit. Come on, bring it home. So what's the point of all of this? So they want to have a conversation about your level up. So this person, yeah, they want to talk to you about your level up. How were you able to get up? You know what I'm saying? This person walked away from you, and you know, they want to talk to you about how it looks like they want to talk to you about how did you do this? Yeah. They want to talk to you. Like, I left you, you got up, like Knight of Swords. Like, what did you do? You ain't had you had 7 cups in reverse. I didn't leave you with any options. You had 1 cup, if that. Somebody did not leave you with any options, and so they're gonna talk to you about, hey, I left you. You got up. What did you do? They want to understand this. Knight of Swords in reverse. They need time to contemplate, like, what did you do because you bossed up? And now you're in a position to celebrate. What did you do? So somebody wants to talk to you about this transformation. Y'all better be careful. Because the feeling that I got was when I was at that pool, y'all, and I was being watched, it felt like prey. Like that, and that's what I was telling Spirit this morning. I said, dang, it felt like, you know how like when cats or animals in the wild, when they see something that they want to go after, they step back and they watch it, right? They watch from a distance. And so in my dream, when I was swimming back and forth, it was like somebody, I know the person who was standing there. It was like they was watching me from a distance, like they wanted to say something, but I didn't feel like it was a positive, I want to talk to you. It felt more like I was their prey, and they were looking to prey on me. Like I'm just waiting on the right opportunity to pounce. Like how cats do when they, you know what I'm saying? If anybody has a cat, and if you don't know what I'm talking about, Google it or play a YouTube video, cats in the wild. When they're hunting their prey, they stand back, they get real quiet. It's like they crouch down. Sometimes they stand back at a distance, but they watch very intently before they make their move. And that's the feeling that I got when I was in this pool water. It was like somebody was like, I felt like I was the prey. And there was like somebody watching, but I didn't get a good feeling. That's why I say I felt like I was being preyed on. You see what I'm saying? In the water. I was just swimming back and forth. And I can't even swim, so this is interesting. I wouldn't even be in water. I don't even like pool water. I have my reasons. But anyway, it says 2 of Pentacles upright, 10 of Cups in reverse, the Judgment in reverse, the Ace of Pentacles. So this person who left you is going to want to remember. Now this landed, both of these landed right on top of the Justice. So the person that left you, they want to talk to you about the truth about why they left, what they were juggling you with. Okay, they're going to talk about like, hey, I left you. You know, I had a choice here. They want to talk to you about, hey, I had a choice between 2, and I decided to leave. You got up, but I left you in the 10 of Cups reverse. So I left you in a very, very unhappy situation. And so they are with the Knight of Swords and the Judgment in reverse. You were in there was no way that you should be able to resurrect. So I'm telling you, somebody is going to be really wanting you to break it down for them. What the hell did you do? What did you do? Walk me through the steps of how, because the way it doesn't make sense. Now, I don't know what kind of situation this person left you in, but it sounds like it was real effed up. Is the feeling that I'm getting here. They left you in a very, very, very pitiful situation. And when the Knight of Swords is in reverse, this is not somebody that's rushing. This is somebody who's taking their time to think. It's almost like the Hangman. So somebody is going to be like really thinking like, okay, how did you wasn't supposed to resurrect. You wasn't supposed to get up. There was no mercy here. You was treated with no mercy. And you only had one option. So how did you turn one option into a brand new financial beginning? How did you do this? How did you take hardly no cups? Because it was 7 of Cups upright, you got 7 different options. When it's in reverse, it's like whatever option the universe gave you, you took that, you flipped it, and turned it into a brand new financial beginning. And now you have leveled up. You're the boss. And you're about to celebrate. They want to talk to you like, how did you do this? How? Now, the thing that might be manipulative, y'all, is they want to know what you did so they can sabotage it. Could be. That might be why I went back to the dream. I don't know. Because somebody is curious like, okay, you ain't have nothing. It was terrible. I know it was terrible. So they want to know what you did. I'm telling you, somebody is going to want to know. They're going to come in with this love offer, right? And they might even try to give you something with the 6 of Pentacles in reverse. So this person might be like, they're trying to give you something. See, look, I know for a fact they're trying to give you something. It's a love offer, but they're also going to give you maybe some sort of monetary gift. But the gift is to get you to release something. So it's like, to me, the feeling that I'm getting is that somebody's coming in and they're offering you love. They're coming in with a nice little gift to try to balance out the scales between the two of y'all. But it's really so you could release to them how you got out of a hopeless situation. Somebody needs to know the key. What did you do? How did you Houdini yourself out of this? Because trust and believe, if this person was the one who was put you in this situation or trying to keep you in this situation and you kept getting out, it's almost like if somebody put you in a straitjacket. You know, y'all remember how they say if you go to a mental hospital, they have those straitjackets to keep people from getting out. And it's like, I had you like this. So how did you get out of this? How did you get out of the straitjacket? How? The fasteners there in the back, there was no way. You was blindfolded and I had you in a straitjacket. So how did you get out? Now, I'm not saying this person bound you. Well, wait a minute. The Eight of Swords, if I'm not mistaken, the Eight of Swords was out here. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to do it without picking up everything. I see the Nine of Swords, Three of Swords, Seven of Swords. So, yeah, somebody manipulated a situation. They walked away. Or maybe I had threw it. But, you know, sometimes I'll throw cards down and pick them up. But either way, it's looking like somebody left you in a bad situation. And now they want to talk to you about how you got out of this. How did you get out of this hopeless situation? And now they're going to try to tell you, well, you know, now I want to get back with you. Now, there it is, Eight of Swords. Yeah, they want to know, how did you get out? Told you, how did you get out of this hopeless situation? Because this is making them want to connect to you even more. So imagine, okay, I left you pitiful with nothing. You leveled up, and you leveled up big. How did you, first of all, how did you do this? I need to know. But whatever you did, it makes you look attractive, because now they want you in the Hermit reverse. This is somebody who wants to connect. They want to, now they want to be, there goes that commitment card. Remember I said the Four Swords? Four Wands in the upright with the Hierophant. Somebody now wants to commit to you because you getting free from a terrible situation is making you look hella good. So they're expecting to find you looking pitiful. You look better than you did when I left. And you had a difficult situation. How the hell did you do this? It's making you look so good, so attractive. So that's the feeling that I'm getting. This person also wants to talk to you about how when they left this situation, like they know that with you, they could have had a divine connection, right? But they didn't want it. They're going to talk to you about that, how they rethink about how they threw away a divine connection to go follow their passions with the Knight of Swords, the Knight of Wands in the upright. So they're going to talk to you. Yeah, I ran out. I followed my passions, hence the third parties. It did not lead me to anything good because the Wheel of Fortune is in reverse. So they're going to talk to you about how they went towards third parties. It didn't work out. It actually left them in a very bad position, and how they left the divine partnership to go towards these things. Okay? Now they're going to tell you that they have left all that behind, right? They left all of the third parties behind. You know, you were in a bad situation where luck should have been bad for you, but you turned into the Nine of Pentacles upright. So they're going to talk about how, okay, I want to leave behind the third parties and being impulsive and just being sexually promiscuous. They want to come out of that toxic behavior. They were in a bad situation, and you were in a bad situation, but you leveled up to the Nine of Pentacles in the upright. You manifested a situation that was bad, and you know, you manifested even though you was left with nothing. So what else, Spirit? So now this person, I'm telling you, somebody is really contemplating, like, why did I leave you? Like, imagine if you did not know somebody. Like, I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty awesome, collective, because that's rare. If I know that I left you in a really bad, like really, really effed up situation, and you, not even in a short amount of time, I'm expecting to find you worse. And you exceeded my expectations and got better. This is making this person, I know what the hell I'll be talking about. Somebody is contemplating, like, I need to be pouring down love on my divine partner. So maybe this person was your divine partner. So somebody is looking like, what in the hell? They are in deep contemplation, night after night after night. They are wondering, like, what the hell did I throw away? I didn't even know you was like this. How did you level up? How did you transform? Somebody want to know about your secret sauce. So they want to come in with the Five of Swords in reverse, and they want to apologize and they don't want y'all's relationship to end. What they're waiting on is you to let down your walls. They need you to let down your walls and be vulnerable so that they can reverse the tower, because now they want to get something off the ground. This person knows that they were selfish and that they slowed down communication with you at some point during this whole thing. But now they want to come back because, like I said, you're out here, you're looking very, very good. And it's looking like you have some sort of secret. And they want to know, what is your secret? Are you a witch? Do you Houdini? What do you do? What did you do? Do you got a secret somebody in the closet? What is the secret that you're hiding? This person's coming back because they want to understand. You look good. You're confident. The King of Wands is the same thing. What did you do? What did you do? What kind of work do you do? I'm telling you, somebody wants to know your secret. What kind of work do you do? This person's not going to believe that you just worked for this. They feel like it's more to it, like it's a secret. They don't believe that you just worked for this. They don't. That's why the high priestess is next to this. What's your secret to your work? To get out of balance. How did you go from, like, what's the secret? How do you do this? How did you work this to become, you worked, you got an out of balance situation and you turned it into peace. You went from chaos to conflict and being out of balance to now there is no chaos and conflict. There's peace. What's going on? What's going on? Somebody is confused. I'm telling you, they want to know. They are confused. I left you. We were at a stalemate. So how did you move to peace? How did you do this after I left you the way I left you? They need to know. Now, the question is, collective, is why do they want to know this? I'm going to pull from a different deck. I'll use this one. So, Spirit, this person wants to clearly know the collective secret because they need to understand this. It makes you look hell of attractive, by the way, because that's like, what kind of shit is you on? Okay. But it also intimidates. And this person now wants a new start, but it's to emotionally manipulate you, maybe just to know what you did. Now, if you have sex with this person, Spirit says you need to protect yourself. So we got two things I need to find out. Why they want to know this so bad. Two, why Spirit is saying you need to protect yourself. So let's go back to that Seven of Wands. In the beginning, this person was going to quickly try to get you in the bed, but Spirit said, hold on, Seven of Wands, protect yourself. Spirit, clarify that Seven of Wands. Why are you saying the collective needs to protect themselves? Spirit is saying you need to protect yourself because the Lovers is in reverse, Ten of Swords in reverse, Page of Swords in reverse, Page of Wands in reverse, the Empress in reverse. This person, Spirit is reminding you, this person did not want the partnership, right? So even though they're trying to act like they want to take the swords out of your back, Spirit is saying this is not going to get off the ground. Something here with you and this person is dried up. What is it, Spirit? Can you clarify what's dried up? Why? I mean, you know, why should this person protect themselves and leave it dried up? Spirit is saying you should leave it dried up. Woo, child. This person has a secret. So remember I said I want to clarify that Seven of Wands. This person was going to quickly try to get you in the bed, but it was manipulation. I can see the emotional manipulation here. And then Spirit was like, hold on, protect yourself. They want you to remember, one, that this person did not want a relationship with you. They're acting like they want to take the swords out of your back, but this will never get off the ground. It's going to remain dried up. Now, there is something hidden here with the moon in the upright. What is hidden here is Spirit is saying this person's coming back, but communication, again, is going to slow down with this person and there will be a tower. Now, why would there be a tower, Spirit? This person is going to get you in the bed. And Spirit says you have to protect yourself because there will be a tower moment. Clarify the tower. Oh, and this tower is going to be clarified by the sun. So you would be very, very unhappy if you had sex with this person because it's going to leave you unhappy and full of regret Because this person is going, if they have sex with you, they're going to leave you a few options. I believe that this is a STD, baby. Spirit is saying this is going to cause you a tower if you go towards this person. And this is why they're saying you need to protect yourself. Things for you will quickly dry up. Nothing will get off the ground. This person is acting like they want to bring swords out of your back, but not so. There's the Sun reverse, 7 of Cups reverse. There's regret. Here's the Tower. This person is going to come back, but then communication is going to slow down again. So it's like they're going to cause you a tower and then stop talking to you. So it's like they have sex with you. You go to the doctor, I'm guessing, to see what the hell's going on with you. And then they don't answer their phone. So, Spirit, clarify for me why this person wants to know what the collective did so bad to get out of their poor situation. Why do they want to know that so bad? It's so funny. Some of the same cards are coming out in the same order that they came out in the original spread. Queen of Swords is in reverse. Ace of Cups upright. The Star upright. The 3 of Cups upright. So somebody wants to understand, like, how did you... I'm telling you, they were mean to you. They lied to you. They tricked you. They treated you like boo-boo. But somehow, you are the star. You get all this attention. And now you are celebrating. They need to understand this. Why do they need to why? Tell me why. Why do they want to understand this? They want to understand how you got good luck. After they left you alone with the Hierophant in reverse. Like, because you were not supposed to have a new start. So this person wants to know, look, you weren't supposed to get recognition and success. You weren't supposed to have any of this. And they are devastated, actually, that you have it. Because they left you when they walked away, you supposed to have been devastated. But instead, you got an outpouring of love. You are the star. You're celebrating and you got good luck. I left you alone. You're supposed to have been crying. I had third parties on you. You're supposed to have been crying. So them coming back to say that they want a new start is really to give you what they could not accomplish from... I'm guessing they left you in a pitiful situation and they're upset that you're not in a pitiful situation. So somebody has been sitting back watching you and you have leveled up. You are still smiling. You have transformed. They don't understand what you did. They want to understand what you did, but they also want to come back and finish the job. They need you to slow things. They want to slow things down from you. You're supposed to be in chaos and conflict. You're supposed to be alone. Not out here working. No, you're not supposed to be working. I was out here being impulsive. I left you out in the cold. What do you mean you leveled up? So they're coming back to find out why you leveled up, because you weren't supposed to get up, but you got up. They want to understand how you got up. So, okay, I can't get you to get up, so I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to play like I like you. I'm going to get you in the bed, and now I'm going to give you something to knock your ass down that you can't get back up from. So, in other words, today's reading is a warning. Somebody is coming back to give you a gift you don't want because they don't like that you have gotten yourself out of a situation, collective. Some of y'all was supposed to still be crying and boo-hooing and all that jazz, but you're not. You didn't level up. They don't understand it because you were supposed to need them. You know, some of these people need to feel needed. And how do you feel needed? You supposed to call me and tell me you need me. Oh, baby, I need you to come back. I love you. I need your help. And you're not doing it? Okay, so they're going to come back. They're going to kiss your butt, tell you how great you are. Oh, wow, look at you. You transformed. Ah, yeah. Come on, baby, let's go on. I know it's been a minute, right? Let me love on you. Give you the gift to keep giving. And Spirit says, because their goal was you were not supposed to be happy. That was the original goal. It came out even in the second day. The original goal was you're supposed to be not happy, crying, stressed out, unhappy. Why aren't you unhappy? Okay, so let me do this. Okay, so maybe I got to give you something to not be happy about. Something that you can't get rid of. Something that will leave you with few options. I don't know what kind of STD or what this person has picked up. But whatever they picked up, you can't get rid of it. You can't, because Spirit says it's going to make you very unhappy and leave you with few options. So maybe after you get whatever they want to give you, you will never be able to talk to nobody but them. And they don't even plan on talking to you because they're going to stop communicating with you as soon as you figure it out. So hence the dream. I told you I felt like it was like somebody was watching me, like I was their prey. In my dream. And that's how this reading has been. Somebody sees you as prey and they want to. I had another reading where it seemed it was a collective, where somebody was trying to give you the gift that kept giving, and it was a STD. It sounded like it was something deadly. Now, I don't know if somebody has a deadly STD, but whatever it is, it's serious enough to leave you to where my nose is itching, to where you can't just run out and talk to other people because they want you to be very, very unhappy. Now, if anybody were to get a very serious STD like HIV, I imagine you would be very, very unhappy because now what you gonna do? Somebody wants to break you for whatever reason. I don't have enough time to get into why they want this. 5656 might be relevant to the reading. I don't know. But they were expecting you to be down and out. Somebody wants to manipulate you and emotionally manipulate you. They want to break your heart. They want you to be sad. They're going to play nice, and then it's really to break you. I can't explain ugly because I don't have a heart like that. I can't explain why somebody would want to do this. What joy do they get out of this? It seems demonic. It seems mean. It seems wrong. But misery loves company. Maybe this person's mad that they got an STD. It did say they went out here with their third parties. It did not turn out the way that they thought it would. They're unhappy. So maybe misery loves company. They want to make you unhappy. But if somebody purposely gives you something, that is a federal offense. And I don't know if this person knows that. If you knowingly pass on a STD and you knew you had it, such as HIV, you can go to jail for that. Just FYI, you can go to jail for passing on very serious, because that's a death sentence. That's just as bad as, unfortunately, y'all know, pulling the trigger. You will go to jail for that if you're knowingly passing around deadly diseases. Y'all be safe. Wrap it up. Don't be quick to jump into bed with nobody. If you're out here single and independent and doing it, I suggest you continue to be doing your thing. If you do want to date, I would not go to nobody from the past. I would keep that door shut and just keep moving forward. Okay? You don't owe nobody no explanation on how you got out of your situation, especially if they're going to use it to manipulate, to harm you. If sometimes people get mad and they think that you did something spectacular when a lot of times some of y'all are just hard workers. You had no choice. You used to not having nobody, so you had to do what you had to do, which was take care of you. Because a lot of times, y'all know that, ain't nobody going to take care of you. You walk outside your door, how many people do you know are going to step up and do everything? Now, a few of y'all can find people like that, but most people, it's not like that. So they have to do what they got to do. It ain't no secret. It's literally doing the hard work. I just put one foot in front of the other, and I kept going. And they don't like that you did that. So they don't like your willpower. They don't like your perseverance. All of that. They don't like that. They don't like that you can persevere through storms. But that's a God-given talent. And when I say a God-given talent, is the spirit to keep going. That pursuit of happiness type of thing, to get through trials and tribulation. God will give anybody the strength beyond what's normal to keep pushing if you ask for it. They mad at you because you went to the Father and got what you needed to keep going. Somebody is plumb crazy. Stay away from this person from your past, but you got free will. But if you go back, you will be sorry. Straight from spirit. I hope that those that listen, if you got ears, let those that have ears hear. And if you got any type of spiritual insight, you better pay attention to what I'm putting down. That's it. That's all I have for you. Please hit the like, share, and subscribe. And if you're interested in a personal reading, check the description box. I'll see y'all later. Okay, Virgo, y'all are up tonight. I might do a few readings tonight. All depends. I'm in a good mood. I'm in good spirits. I really am. I got a lot of stuff. I think about spirit a lot. So I got some stuff I want to, spirit might got some stuff they need to say. So we're going to say it. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. All right, y'all. Until next time, y'all be safe out here. You are loved, baby, by the great divine. That's why God is giving you these warnings of what to look forward to. Okay? You are so loved. God don't want this for you. Stay away from this person. They sound dangerous. They don't want no good for you. Imagine seeing somebody and hoping to see them down, but they better. Child, somebody is pissed at your level up. Keep doing what you're doing. Bye, baby.